introduction to a short clip by Clem, Guitar Clem here. He's a longtime chronic homeless person here in Chico, and he's also a chronic alcoholic. I know folks have been following him. He'd been quote-unquote 86, tossed out of Bidwell. This spot on Bidwell where he's been there for years, people are saying 5-6 years, and for most of those time, he'd actually been a good steward and been following the rules. Welcome over there. And the community at large who has reached out to Clem was well aware of that and supported him with that and his right to exist and the fact that, you know, he's a human being, is out there trying to just survive. However, what's happened that most of the public isn't aware of, and I wasn't until I kind of delved into this, the last 6 months or so, Clem has gone downhill dramatically. The church has had issues with him fighting on the property with brass knuckles, defecation, swearing around kids, sleeping, tremendous amounts of drinking in public during the day, and basically it wasn't working out anymore over there. The real takeaway here is, one, you know, the church has done a tremendous amount of good for him, and there's only so much a church property like that can do. And the sad reality is there really is no programs for Clem. There's tremendous amounts of wait lists for any type of alcohol rehab and a detox, other than get yourself arrested and thrown in jail and go through the detox program there. Whoa, there you go, Clem. There's a good career move. But it's just sad. But the last thing I want to say is I'm still very disturbed and very upset the fact that there's a lot of people in this community who do not respect Clem's right to exist. He's sitting over there. He's actually a person who's got some significant mental issues. Anyone that's aware of him are thinking PTSD plus others. And he's found a spot where he can sit and be at peace. And he doesn't bother anyone. And he has a right to exist. There's a lot of people in the community, like the gentleman that tossed the photos in front of the city council, saying this guy needs to move. He bothers people. He's actually had people come over to him, point fingers in his face, like, we're watching you. You know, that ain't okay. Let's see if I walk over to your door and knock on your door and say, hey, I'm watching you. Yeah, you'd be calling the police and oh gosh, oh, you're threatening me. Well, that's the same thing that's going on with Clem. So, I mean, the bottom line is just really respect the fact that mass majority, 95, 96, I don't know, 97% of people that are homeless, at one, you're not even going to figure out they're homeless because they're fitting in. And two, the ones that are actually sitting around and actually in the public space, they are our community and have a right to exist if they're not bothering anyone else. Without a Roof does support the fact that lying down in doorways, defecating in doorways, you know, all of this stuff that the vast majority of people, including homeless people, don't do isn't cool. But anyway, let's be supportive of ourselves as a community and take a quick look at Clem here as he reads out of his Gideon Bible. And remember, if you have a roof, be freaking grateful. Oh, Clem got himself a Gideon Bible yesterday. Oh, there it is.
Leather bound.
That's a nice one. That one's got some wear and tear. God's wisdom for your every need.
Let my prayer be set before you as I incense the uplifting of my hands in the evening of sacrifice. Set the guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips.